Welcome to Pai. After an incredible 7-day journey on the Mae Hong Son Loop, we've made it to our final stop. This beautiful town known for its laid-back hippie vibes, soothing hot springs, jaw-dropping canyons and undeniable magic. For us, Pai is extra special as it's where we first met 6 years ago. In this video, we'll be rediscovering the magic of Pai.
Okay, this is actually not funny.
Sharing our story of how we met.
I didn't fancy you.
Don't be mean.
And exploring everything this part of Thailand has to offer.
Looks can be deceiving, guys.
What we didn't expect was for this journey to take a dramatic turn on our way back to Chiang Mai.
Absolutely everything about this is extremely dangerous, so the only reason why this is ever going to make it onto the internet is that none of you make the same mistakes as us.
Stick around until the end to see how it all unfolds. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let's jump into the video.
Okay, so we've chose That Pai Hot Springs as our first stop for 3 reasons. I'm not sure if Gaz knows these 3 reasons. But number 1, we're filming this in December, so the temperature in Pai is actually not that hot, so it's quite nice to start the day off for a nice warm soak in the bath. Number 2, we're here early, so we're hoping all the boozy backpackers won't be here and it'll be a bit quieter.
What are you on about? We were boozy backpackers last night.
Yeah, we went to the Muay Thai last night, but we were home by 11 o'clock. And number 3, I handed Gaz's laundry in yesterday, thinking it'll be ready by 7 PM last night. He went to go get it this morning. It's not ready until 7 PM tonight, so he needs a nice soak in a hot bath. What's the temperature like?
This one's lukewarm, but it'll definitely warm you up from like the coolness outside. Oh, that one is really, really uncomfortably hot. Like
You can feel the steam, can't you?
Put your hand in that. You couldn't. There's a massive smell of sulphur as well.
Yeah.
But you won't be getting in that, would you?
Yeah.
So they start at the bottom, obviously they're cooler, and then you can work your way up into hotter ones. So this one is 33 degrees and yeah, it's already pretty toasty.
Right, well and truly
Hot,
relaxed and boiling hot. Like this.
I know it says hot springs in the names, but
Some of them aren't that hot, are they?
10 minutes in them takes it out if you've done that.
Yeah, now we're exhausted. We'll see you tomorrow.
Need a nap.
Yeah.
After cooling off, we decided to venture upstream to see what was round the corner. Little did we know, we were about to get roped into cooking someone's breakfast.
Why not?
How long does it take to boil? 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Ah. Gaz is going to do eggs. Me too.
Look, breakfast is served. Then leave there. How do I put it back without breaking them?
There you go.
Yeah? I can't do it.
Gaz loses all their eggs. Have been boiling for 15 minutes.
Oh my god. I can't put them back. Oh god. Oh god, I'm breaking the lovely lady's eggs. Hey, this is actually not funny. They think that I'm enjoying doing it still, but I'm worried about breaking them.
Just let it go.
I can't. You take it.
I'm not taking it.
There we go. Just let go. There we go.
It's so funny.
Oh my god. There we go. That was exceptionally fun. Cup and go.
Wow. Oh. Hot?
Yes.
Thank you, enjoy your breakfast. Oh, that's funny.
Well, we can officially tick cooking an egg in a hot spring off our bucket list. Next, we set off for a place that perfectly captures the magic of Pai, famous for its serene beauty and tranquil charm.
Okay, so we have come to the bamboo bridge, as you can see behind us, which was a 30 baht to get in. Now, the reason why this originally was here was so that the villagers could walk across the rice fields to get to the temple that's the end. But now it's a massive tourist attraction because it's in the most beautiful, beautiful surroundings. You've got rice fields everywhere, and they've built all these little stages basically for you to get like the best Instagram shots. So we'll go and explore, but it's just so stunning, and it's one of those places where, yeah, you could spend hours taking pictures if you're into that. If anyone knows me, I'm scared of cows, so that was a big deal for me. So in terms of like how it's the same and different here, it was quite similar as in like the bamboo bridge was here 6 years ago, but stuff like riding.
You didn't have to pay.
Riding
you could just rock up.
Yeah, you don't have to pay. And riding a cow and like extra cafes and all that kind of jazz is obviously been built on it.
I think it's more well maintained now, the actual bridge.
Yeah, that's where the money goes, I guess.
Yeah.
And there's like more things to take pictures of, but they've kept like the charm of the fact that it's like in the rice fields and it's not as built up and
Yeah,
stuff.
they need a 7-Eleven, don't they?
Not quite. That's one of the things I love about Pai is it has kept its charm over the 6 years. Like, it hasn't got too busy or like it's not developed too much. All of the stuff like you can go and see is kind of the same mostly, and it's still got that, yeah, like rural northern Thai feel to it, which is really nice and why people love it here. Like the laid back village life of being in the farms and mountains.
Keeping in with the theme of the Mae Hong Son Loop and my general overall life travelling, I'm going to feed some fish. Seems like the main activity I do, Muay Thai and feeding fish.
They live a large calf in Thailand, don't they?
So much fun.
After all that fish feeding, it was finally time to feed ourselves. We headed back into the heart of Pai to grab some lunch and recharge for the adventures ahead.
What about this one? Look this one up on Google.
So this place is called Nong Beer Restaurant. I wonder why Gaz chose it, but we're not getting a beer. And it's absolutely rammed full of people. So we've got like the last table in the house, so it must be very, very popular. It looks like they specialise in khao soi, yeah. Neither of us have ordered one, so, but yeah, can't wait. We're so up for some nice Thai food. Right in the heart of Pai, right next to the road and walking street, hence why it's probably quite noisy. But yeah, it's cool.
I've got a sweet and sour chicken, a nice Thai style egg, rice, and Abby's got a green curry with her egg and rice.
So if you know me by now, I am a Thai green curry connoisseur. It's my absolute favourite curry in Thailand. I eat it almost every single day. So this one looks like a good one, but the looks can be deceiving, guys. Oh, yeah, that's a good one, isn't it?
What makes a good Thai curry?
The right amount of sweet, salty and spicy at the same time.
It's all about the sauce with this. Thank you. Cup. Yeah, good. Sweet and sour. Just what I ordered. This one, yeah?
Yeah. We can get it anything. Okay, we've stopped for a coffee at a place called I Love You Pai, which I think
you can't come to Pai without stopping, having a coffee, looking over the rice fields, as we well know, because we came here last time.
Yeah, we have. But this is the perfect place where we're going to tell you how we first met as well. So we'll go get a coffee.
Are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
and then we'll let you know.
Hello,
Thank you, kind sir.
boy, I have been buzzing to tell this story all day.
Oh, don't. Come on.
Cheers, big ears.
It's hard for Gaz to be romantic. If you're not interested, feel free to skip through this section. But if you are interested in a nice little love story around pie, then we'll tell you. So, to set the scene, 6 years ago, I had just been living and working in Australia, and I was on my way back travelling through Southeast Asia, so Thailand and then Vietnam.
And I was coming to Thailand to train Muay Thai.
For anyone who knows it, Pi Circus Hostel is where we were both staying. Didn't know each other. Anyway, chilling around the pool with my two friends. I was travelling with two friends, and guess who rocked up? Good old geezer Gazza. Anyone want to go tipsy tubing?
This is back in the day when tubing wasn't even a thing,
It
was
wasn't
it?
even like, yeah, it wasn't an event in the slightest.
There was just 8 of us in a little, maybe there was about 10, 12 people in the hostel, just going down the river, no stops.
Yeah,
so we were the
like
OG
original.
tubers.
We were
yeah.
the original. But yeah, so when Gaz asked, I was like, oh, my friends were like, oh, you fancy him, don't you? And I was like, yeah, he was my kind of type.
I didn't fancy you. Though.
Don't be mean. So anyway, we went tipsy tubing that day, went on a night out that night. From then on, we were pretty much inseparable. What was supposed to be a 2-day stint in Pi, I think we ended up staying for a week in total, didn't
Yeah.
we? Just lazed around, drinking, sightseeing, went to all of the stops that we're going to today, and just full on relax, which is exactly what Pi's all about. Like, it's such
Just a chill place, isn't
it's
it?
a chill place, really easy to meet people, and like
Well, but
gives off
also
that
it's a
vibe.
party place, isn't it?
So after 1 week of it being in Pi, then it was obviously time to part ways, but my friends were like, no, you should invite him to come down to the islands with you in Thailand. So I was like, okay, and if it goes tits up, then we'll just separate, whatever. So then Gaz comes down to the islands with us in Thailand. Bearing in mind he had just done them before he'd gone up to Pi, so he was doing them twice in 1 month, which is hilarious, but it's because you liked me, isn't it?
Yeah, I did. And then we went to all of Thailand, and then we done
Vietnam.
Vietnam for a month, didn't we?
Yeah, the plan was for me to go back home, and obviously I'd run out of money, and you...
I was going to go to Australia.
Yeah, but guess we didn't end up going to Australia.
Then we ended up just getting a flat in Manchester after knowing each other for a couple of months. And
Yeah, we moved in together after 2
Yeah, yeah,
months
yeah.
when we were 22 and 24 as well.
God, my phone. And now the rest is history. Hence why we love travel so much, and we decided to start this channel because we met traveling.
Yeah, it's a full circle moment really right now, because we've been together for 6 years, and then we've come back to the same place where we've met.
Couple
We're
of
now
times now.
doing a job that is like my dream job. We're travelling the world full time and working online, and then now we're literally living our
So
dream
you
life.
need some like really violin music on top of this.
Stop it! But yeah, no, and I think Pi will always have a special place in our heart, and I think we'll always come back to this place because there's so many memories of when we first met when we come here.
Cheers.
Yeah, we'll enjoy this coffee now.
To
and look out.
another 6 years, hopefully.
Yeah,
If you
At least.
if you buck up your game, got a list of
got a list of problems.
got a list of improvements.
As you can tell, we're not very romantic people.
As you can tell, Abby's not.
It's you especially.
Well, that's enough romance from us for the year. Time to head to one of Pi's most famous spots.
Okay, we finally made it to Pi Canyon, which is probably the best thing to do here. It's got some amazing views out into the valley, and loads of people come and chill here. We would usually come at sunset, but because of such a cloudy day, and also it does say it's going to rain in a bit, we were like, we'll just come and check it out anyway. But you can go and like potter around the edge and like go across some of the crevasses and stuff and just chill out here. So we're going to go have a little bit of an explore. But yeah, me and Gaz spent quite a few times here in that first week we met in Pi, just chilling out with beers and big group of people, friends and stuff. So it's got some nice memories here as well.
Let's take a vote. Who thinks Abby's going to slip in the next 3 minutes? Let's do a vote. Vote now. she's gonna...
You'll fall.
Yeah, I'll slide down it deliberately. Whoa! You don't want to fall down that, look. I feel like if I stood on that, it would just fall off.
You hear that, guys? Except from the few voices, but when they stop talking, peace and quiet.
The sound of peace and quiet, apart from the not peace and quiet.
I think like everywhere outside of Pi is peaceful and relaxing, and then when you go to Walking Street, that's where the chaos is. But it's really nice. There's so many people just sat reading their books and stuff around in the nature.
I almost feel like it's going to be way more busier for when sunset's meant to be tonight anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they do the like 2-hour tours from town where everybody comes to see the sunset.
It's probably better to skip sunset if you don't want busyness, but yeah.
There's loads of people up here like just chilling and reading their books and stuff.
yeah, you can walk all the way around as well, but we've
just done that.
Well, we walked to the end on this side, but we're not risking our life that way. Can't be bothered.
Well, I don't think we've got the right... Oh, I just kicked the tree. Oh, my toe. But well. Good morning, guys. So it is time to complete the last leg of our adventure, but potentially the most dangerous one, as we have 726 turns to do down the windy roads back to Chiang Mai. So this is the infamous roads that you see all of the TikToks and videos on where people are like, oh my god, the most crazy road, when they're just sitting in minivans. So we're going to drive there and see what it's like.
We just popped a tyre literally 10 minutes outside of Pi. I felt the bike wobbling. Right, this is not good. Nearest garage. What's up there? I literally felt the bike going like this. I was like, does it feel wobbly to you? And Gaz was like, no. He pulled over and then, yeah, the tyres flat. Oh, just our luck. How annoying is that? I don't know what to do. Nearest garage.
So I managed to drag myself to the garage. It took about half an hour to go a kilometre or so very slowly. And they found the source of the hole. So there is a hole in the tyre obviously, and now they're sorting it. But yeah, nightmare start. So they were working on this bad boy for about 1 hour, and it costs 150 baht to fix. But now I need to go back and pick Abby up and get back on the road.
Disaster number 1 averted. Now it's time to face the famous, dangerously winding road.
Why are we so stupid?
Today is just shit. Like, flat tyre, it's raining, we've got no poncho, we're in the middle of nowhere, it's actually freezing. So I'm putting dirty washing on over the top of my clothes. And to top it off, it feels like we've been driving for ages, but we've been gone for 20 minutes. Or like, like 20...
We'll never make it back.
Oh my god, this is actually horrific.
It started raining, so we've had to just stop at a service station.
Proper raining.
Everything about this is unsafe. I can't believe we're doing this.
We're just discussing how much we'd pay someone to like drive the bike back for us. We're up to 100 quid, definitely.
We'll never make it back to Chiang Mai. Oh god.
Can I get two hot caramel latte, please?
From here.
Yeah. Do Do you sell poncho? No. No. I think I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a dry towel. I might just put the towel over me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's good idea. I've got more t-shirts now. Which one do you, yeah, you put a cotton one on. Absolutely everything about this is extremely dangerous, so the only reason why this is ever going to make it onto the internet is that none of you make the same mistakes as us, because we're idiots not being prepared for bad weather up in a mountain. And yeah, Gaz is now putting a towel as a blanket for the ride.
You can wrap it over your shoulders.
The rain stopped now. Well,
right, get on. Can you get on?
yeah, I know. Well, we've officially been overtaken by a cyclist now.
We drove extremely carefully around the 762 turns, dodging landslides and avoiding holes in the road, until we finally made it to Chiang Mai. And just when we thought we'd survived this harrowing ordeal,
we've just arrived back in Chiang Mai and our tyre has popped again. So we're on the outskirts of the old town trying to find another garage, which is an absolute disaster. We're so cold, hungry, exhausted. Trying to stay positive. And the tyre is completely screwed now. Go fast. Oh my god. I'm boiling. How it's so cold. It's just so hot. Okay, back in the hotel, as you can see, today has been the biggest, hardest day, one of our hardest days travelling so far, I've got to say. There's so many components of just disaster. And it's just been mentally draining after a week on the bike and stuff. And just to fill in the gaps, because I don't think I did a good job of filming everything that was happening just then. But yeah, the tyre popped, so we wheeled it to the nearest restaurant, and we thought we'll just text the bike rental people, because by the time we've tried to find a repair shop, it was going to be too much of a faff. So we get into this restaurant, Gaz has 5% battery, I've got nothing, because we were like, we're just going out for lunch. Like, we came to our hotel and we're just going out for lunch, so we were like, who needs battery? Anyway, so I run to 7-Eleven, go get a cable for us to charge our phones through the portable charger, which only has like the smallest amount of juice. Regardless of that, the funniest part is, Gaz probably won't laugh yet, but when we sat down in this restaurant, we didn't know what kind of food it served. I opened the menu and it says plant-based. If anyone knows Gaz, he's like a meat and a dairy lover, so he was like, could anything be any worse? I'm not eating here. And I was like, look, we don't have the time or energy to try and find a different restaurant, like this is it. They had gluten-free pasta though. But anyway, so that was just like the icing on top of the cake. You might be thinking we laughed a lot today. When we're under like a high amount of stress, we laugh, which is a good thing, but also it looks like we're not taking things seriously. And obviously the dangers we put ourselves in today by not being prepared for the bike back from Pai was very, very bad. And like, that's something that I'd really want people to learn from this video, that, you know, it's going to be cold in December and you should have like waterproofs and be prepared for like bad conditions. Like, that road's one of the most dangerous roads in Thailand, and we literally, like, I was fearing for my life at the very top before we stopped for the coffee. I also don't know how much I captured of that because it's like stressful, but you know, we're literally on a wet, windy road with no means to see, freezing cold. Like, Gaz's body was shaking with cold, and it was just, yeah, big drama. So that's not how I thought the high what's it called again? Mae Hong Son Loop was going to end. I thought we would have a really big like, ta-da, we've ended up back in Chiang Mai, what an amazing week vibe, but it's just not been like that at all. But that's the aim of the game, like we want to be real with you guys, and that's just, that's how it's going to end. That it hasn't ended on a high. However, looking back over the whole week, all of the places we visited were amazing. We loved doing this loop and seeing more of Thailand and more of rural Thailand out of the touristy hotspots and stuff. We'll definitely do this loop again, we've said that. There's been quite a few mistakes along the way that we would come back and it would make our experience so much better. If we planned it better, that would be gas. But yeah, so we'll be doing it again, but we need to have a break now. Here he is, just saying goodbye. You sorted?
No.
I think, anyway, do you want to say goodbye?
Yeah, hopefully I never see you all again.
Oh
man, the TV's going off.
The door's going off. Looking back on the whole week, we had a great time, but the ending was just crap. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this series, do let us know. If you've done the Haizhang loop, if you've done the Mae Hong Son loop, let us know. Let us know what tips and what you would change about our trip and stuff, so we can take that on board.
T-shirts on.
I know, so we can take that on board for our next time. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I always think that low on, like that we've got like nearly 33,000 on YouTube and barely any on Instagram. So go over there, follow us on here, give us a like, subscribe. This has gone on for far too long. You've probably all clicked off by now, but thanks for watching. Bye.